Okay, let's look at some code real quick. This is the 4 TSRs, 30, 60, 240, and 1440. Now it says 8 because mine do 8 time frames. The one I'm going to post is only do 4. It's going to do these 4 time frames. If this is one of those things where all this code will be posted on enivids site, the mq4 and the ex both. Don't use anything that you do not have the mq4. It's risky. It's not worth it. And you'll never see me post anything that I don't give the mq4 also. Even if you don't know what you're looking at, you still need it. Enivids site, everything will be posted. This is nothing more. I'm gonna go through this fast because if you know what it is, you'll know what it is, and if you don't, you won't. Your buffers, your colors. Here's your periods. 10. You know how you put when you attach an indicator, you can set the periods. Its default is 10. Now I'll probably take this right here out. It's something that I use. It's just going to get in the way, and but it is something I use. Okay, there's your buffers, 30 up, 30 down, so on and forth. Some of this code might not be necessary. It's just, when I'm doing multiple things, I kind of sometimes leave code in, little lines that don't need to be there. It's just your style and all that, arrows. If you didn't want a square, you could just change it there. You know how that works. All right. And here's the inner workings. When you're doing multi-time frames and you're on a 15-minute chart, you need to know exactly the corresponding 30-minute bar, 240 bar, 60 bar, and all like that. You need to know the exact corresponding bar to your 15-minute bar. And this is how we arrive at that. I bar shift null 1440 time I. That's just the way we arrive at it lining things up correctly. On the TSR, all it's saying is this is a true-false bool. The 30 TSR, it's actually true or false. If the 10 periods 30-minute TSR is greater than last 30-minute bars 10 periods TSR, then it's true. If it's equal to or less than, well, then it must be false because it's not greater than. So it's true or false. It's going to be one or the other. We go down here, a bit further down. Here's where the 30 is. So if it is true, if it is that this TSR 30-minute is greater than last 30-minute TSR, we wanted to color it lime. And that's what this line does. If it's not true, if it's not going up, well, we want to color it red or some other color. That's what this does. And this part right here, I'm just going to talk about it a second. This is what I'm going to cut out because this confuses the heck out of people and it'll get in the way. All right, so that's that. Let's go to this. Here, this thing will plot a lime vertical line if all are lime. So you can see it here. And there was a reason why I did this, and it just doesn't apply to anybody other than me right now. If they're all red, well, it plots a red line. And of course, the idea of it was to see how, is this red line as good as that red line type of thing, and there's more to it than that, but that's what the lines is about. Here again, to me, If all of them are red, it seems I need to be more interested in selling. If all of them are lime, it just seems to work out better for me. Might go forever. What? Okay, here we go. If all of them are lime, it seems to work out better for me to be buying. Not all the time. You can see right here, it clearly didn't. But that was kind of late in the game. This right here is, early bird gets the worm type of setup. But I'll probably take that out. But all the rest of these should be pretty much the same. I might touch on one or two of the others, but they all should say pretty much if this is greater than that before, it's lime. If it's less than, it's red. And I guess I should have had the TSR on here so you could see it, because this is looking at the TSR. And at this period of time, on the 30, 60, 240 daily, and 15 and 5 and minute, you could tell they were all falling. And that's the basis of the 8s. I'll have 8 time frames on here on the 8s, and you could see when they're all falling. But that's enough falling.